Richard Madeley revealed why he never went to uni during a tense debate on Thursday's Good Morning Britain. The journalist, 69, has made a successful career out of his reporting and television hosting over the course of his life, but opted not to take on higher education when he left school. On A-level results day, he and Charlotte Hawkins were in the hosting seats of the ITV programme and were joined by former politician Kwasi Kwarteng and Dava Santino Evans for a chat about the life circumstances that may stop an individual from going on to university as they come to the end of their school years. Ava said, "Yeah, are you gonna do better? I had an English teacher who pushed me to go. I wasn't going to go. I was the first person in my family to go. It crossed my mind, but I hadn't really thought seriously about that teacher. My life would be different." But Kwarteng brought about the notion that, these days, jobs aren't always readily available to graduates. As he noted, the underlying assumption is that if you go to university then you're gonna have a better life, and that isn't necessarily the case. A lot of people are going to university and finding that there aren't the jobs for them at the level as they expect. To me it's obvious that isn't the best way for everybody. Ava accused him of looking at the whole thing from a fiscal perspective. He tried to deny it and she began to insist that was just what he said, before arguing that taking 3 years out to have a bit of a laugh should be the way forward. Richard waded into the tense moment, where he explained that had he gone to university, it could have actually held him back as a journalist. He said, "Back in the 70s, I was indentured a junior cub reporter at 16, and when I was 19 when I qualified as a journalist. It'd have still been in my second year had I gone to university." The former I'm a Celebrity star is famously married to his former This Morning co-host Judy Finnegan, and they have daughter Chloe together, who has become a television star in her own right, having competed on Dancing on Ice and held other ventures within the media. But Richard revealed that she too did not think that university was right for her. He added, "My own daughter left university after 6 months, it just wasn't for her. She came back from Leeds and she's made a great success of her life." Richard has previously admitted that he was going to do English at university, but insisted that he has no regrets in going straight out to get a job. Last year on GMB, he said he was not sorry about his decisions. He added, "English. I was gonna do English. If I hadn't joined the local paper I was going to read English at uni and then get some sort of graduate placement at a newspaper. But I just jumped the queue by 6 years. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry I didn't go." At the time, fans on social media chimed in to air their own opinions, with one writing, "This morning's revelation on GMB is that Richard Madeley and Trisha Goddard didn't go to university apparently." Someone else chimed in, "Degrees for the large part are pointless. I would recommend going straight into work and study part-time. The current system is largely there to support people who teach and those that lend money. It's labeled as not debt, but it has a tangible impact on borrowing power." GMB airs weekdays from 6 a.m. on ITV1 and ITVX.